is 7:53. About to get this vlog started. Got work, and I got to get out today's episode trailer. I'm excited for this episode. Hometown, another hometown person. This should be a good episode. That's all I should say. I'm gonna be multitasking as always, which is editing on the big screen, work on the side. Shh, don't tell nobody. But yeah, working remotely. Hopefully I can go play some basketball later on today. But we'll see. Over an hour. More to come. Keep you posted. Peace. Alright, it is noon. Put out Ali's episode trailer. About to go get some food. It's a nice day. It's a really nice day out. So hopefully sundress weather. Get out. Today's the eclipse too as well, so I gotta go figure out where I'm gonna watch that at. But outside of that, it's a calm day. I can't wait to have summer in DC. Ooh, you ain't gotta tell me. Nice little summer out here. I can already tell. But yeah, keep you posted. Over here at Howard, chilling. I'll go grab some food in a minute. But yeah, I'm about to go hoop. Just chilling over here. Fakely off work / on it at the same time. But yeah.
Skateboard G on the beat.
Yeah, okay. Finna pop my shit, finna talk my shit, can't walk like this, yeah, okay, listen, okay. If everybody price is going up, don't think I'm going down. Red beam on a goofy nose, I treat him like a clown. Niggas wasn't worried about my beats until they heard my sound. Turning up the city with my music, yeah, I run it down. My one bitch, she love to cook, I call her Betty Crocker. Lil' Brody fucking up the pack, I think he off his rocker. Probably smoke too much, that boy be higher than a helicopter. But I'm never tripping, cause he always letting off his chopper. Too much drip on my body, think I'm finna drown. Bitch wanna fuck with me crazy, told her move around. Niggas always wanna call you family when they hit the ground. If you doing something I don't like, I'll put you on the pound. I ain't want her body, so she offered me her neck. Yeah, I know you going crazy, but the mix is spits with sweat. She be using no hands on the dick, that's a flex. But I don't get attached to you bitches, who up next? We all rapping about the same shit, I just do it better. Fuck a bitch and look her in her eyes, now her pussy wetter. Shorty always wanna be on demon time, I never let her. She thinking she going back and forth with me, I gotta check her. Yeah, I been a boss because I get it on my own. Don't ask what it costs, just know that it's chrome. Hit him 2-3 times just to keep him in his zone. And I don't fuck.
So for me, I like to see things from a 2-point perspective. So with that being said, I understand why my dad has his detachment issues and why he isn't as loving of a father as he could be. Yeah. It's because he didn't have that growing up. So extending grace and seeing people as people before you see them as a title. Yes. So I saw my dad as a person before I saw him as a father. I'm seeing my mom as a person before I see her as a mother. And I feel like it's the extension of grace that's kind of kept me going. And just understanding that predicaments aren't always like
Black and white?
Yeah, they aren't always just as plain as you see them. Yeah. And sometimes it may feel that way, but in all reality, I feel like everybody has a story.
No, for sure.
And sometimes you may think you know the story, but you don't.
See, I have a selfish question then, because at what point does it turn from giving that grace to, hey, what about me? That means me. I mean,
and I can answer that. I'm always tell you grace, but baby, I ain't got no fucking mercy. Mercy is a hell no for me. I'm so sorry.
Because that's what I want to know. Because I gotta remind myself. My mom was she was a 16-year-old woman at one point. My aunt was young. They was all whippersnappers.
Everybody everybody started from somewhere. Everybody started from where you are. Now, the situation may look a little different, but everybody started from somewhere. And I'll say, when I feel like my grace is turning into mercy, I take a step back and I set boundaries. Okay, I told you what I didn't like. We talked about it. And you continue to do what I asked you not to do, or you continue to disrespect the boundary that I set.
Yes.
So now what I'm going to do, and I'm going to set another boundary, and that boundary is not going to look like distance. It's distance, not disrespect.
No,
a
for
lot
sure.
of people get them misconstrued.
That is
distance,
very true.
not disrespect. I'm taking myself aback because I know who I am.
That's one thing that I had to realize as I grew into being a young man is that I don't get upset. I just distance myself because my accessibility to you is a gift. And I don't want that ever to be taken as for granted.
And your accessibility to me
Yeah.
is also a gift.
Exactly.
And it's kind of like this small reminder that no one is going to be in this world exactly like you. You may meet somebody similar, but no one is going to be just like you. Same personality as you, same style as you, same anything as you. And I think that a lot of people think that just because they have that access, they'll have it forever.
Yeah.
And I think in a lot of relationships, boundaries are necessary. Like even going back to what we were talking about earlier, like recognizing that my dad was a person.
Yes.
And that he is still human. And setting a boundary like, hey, I understand that this is how you've been conditioned to live.
Definitely.
But however, you raised women. I say women because me and my sisters are now women. We're not girls anymore.
Definitely.
But he raised women to be vocal about the things that they wanted, the things that they needed, while he was taught to sit down, shut up, and be quiet and don't talk unless he was spoken to.
Yeah.
And with that being said, a lot of the times when we're asked questions, we give our honest response. And he's like, wow, I can't believe you said that to me. Well,
This is how you raise
I said it, but it wasn't disrespectful.
Yeah.
The only reason why you took it to heart is because there's some truth in it. And I
Oh,
think that's the disconnect. And I think that's
Whenever
the
there's a
disconnect when it
little
comes to
bit of
parents. Yeah. If there's even the slightest bit of truth, one, as a man, your ego was targeted.
Oof.
And two, now you feel like you're a bad parent or like you're wrong in somewhere.
That
And it's
ego
okay
is-
to be wrong as a parent. And I think that's where another disconnect happens. Parents think that they have to be right and have everything figured out. No, baby, you're human. Nobody got it all together.
Yeah, and
I was
that,
at Kamala Harris's house. And she was giving a speech. This woman stumbled over words. She ain't even got it all together.
no, it's nobody that has it all
Right.
together. Last I checked, it was Jesus that was perfect.
Okay.
But one thing that I'm just so fascinated on is just the woman that you are right here today. How long did it take you to become that?
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
How hard was that searching and finding and grinding? Talk to us about that journey in and of itself. Because I know who you are today is not who you were.
Absolutely not.
Excellent.
Who ain't who I was yesterday.
Exactly.
It took a lot of distance.
Distance from who?
Distance from any and everybody who was in my way. If that looked like me telling my mama, no, I can't have this conversation right now, I need a minute to reboot myself before I come at you disrespectfully, that was my distance. Or even distance in a sense of just physically isolating myself.
Okay.
This is in putting my headphones on, ignoring somebody. Not purposefully, but just, sometimes you have to disassociate. And I think people associate disassociating with negativity.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't want to deal with what's happening around me. Sometimes you have to be selfish and choose what's best for you.
Definitely.
And I feel like during that time, it was COVID. So isolation was kind of
He was like,
the
I'm
norm.
forced to. I'm forced to find who I am now.
Isolating myself in my room and being a creative, I just constantly drew or I made things. And it kind of taught me a lot about myself. And I think that learning about myself was kind of what helped nurture me into the person that I am now.
Okay.
Because had I not known myself and known what I was capable of or wouldn't know what I'm not so ready for, I wouldn't be able to do things like set boundaries, say what I'm ready for, what I can't do, what I don't want to talk about right now, what I want to revisit.
When I was in Utah, I had to find myself, and long story short, went through a breakup. And when I moved from the East Coast to Utah, it was just a whole different world. But I made a point of emphasis to learn myself, love myself first before I jumped into any relationship. I'm since then been single, but I've been enjoying the process of loving me. All of that to say is, what have you learned about yourself in that journey of where you are now?
You said something interesting. You said you have to love yourself first. I'm not loving myself first. I'm loving who I was first. So meaning like my childhood self. Because in order to love you in the current, you have to love you in the past. And as a child, I felt like everything I did was problematic. And having those feelings of being a problem or being a pest or feeling like a burden to somebody, that shit hurts.
Yes.
That shit hurts. And that shit causes trauma. So I refuse to love my current self and not my past self. So in that transitioning of loving my past self into my current self, I would say it wasn't easy, one.
It never is.
It took so much time, and it took forgiving people who weren't sorry. And that was the hardest decision I've ever had to make in my life. Forgiving somebody who isn't sorry. One, they don't even know that they hurt you. Two, if they do know that they hurt you, it does not affect them as much as it affects you.
At all, ever.
And that forgiveness is kind of like, okay, they don't know, but it done a lot for me. It done a lot for me. And it's the realization that you are your own movie star. This is your world. This is your world, I'm here. This is my world, you're here. And it took me realizing that concept and actually taking that shit apart. Like, Maya, this ain't your world. Yes,
I saw it.
Like, yes, it is. This is literally
One
my
thing
world.
that, shout out to Pauline, she had said, Pauline's my ex-girlfriend, but she had said something that was pretty cool. She said, you gotta realize that you're not the most important character in everybody's story.
Right.
And I was like, damn, that was because it makes you,
And it
like,
kinda makes you
reevaluate.
think.
It makes you reevaluate. Like, she's definitely right. X, Y, and Z that's going through something does not care that I have an attitude or does not care because this is going on in my life.
It's this term, Sonder. Sonder is pretty much saying what you literally just said. Everybody lives a life just as complex as the next person. And it takes time, and it takes adulting to realize that that's actually a thing. Like, you were talking earlier about being 12 years old and somebody telling you that you have everything and every window is open for you. But, like, as you grow up, those windows close. And those doors close. The same concept. Hold on. Okay. Why you look like you hot? I don't need to laugh at you. They stink. How are you? Yeah. I'm in the middle of an interview. Can I call you when I get home?
This is just an impromptu. She's gonna come on the long form, like the actual pod, because
She said what?
definitely profound. Definitely profound.
Because you know how you be bitching and complaining. I didn't want you to be mad at me and be like, oh, when I called your phone, you went answer. You know how you act. You know how you act. It's okay. It was kind of improv. It was just out of the blue. I don't know. We was talking and he pulled out the phone and I was like, wow. It's okay. I love you. I'll call you later. Sorry.
No, not a problem.
That's my brother.
That's what's up. One question I had is that you spoke with very profoundness when you spoke about your parents, their relationship, their love, and the love that you received. How has the love that you received, whether it be adequate or inadequate, affected your relationship, whether it be an intimate one or just an everyday relationship out in the real world?
You know how we were talking about grace earlier? In my platonic and romantic relationships, I learned to give a lot of grace and understanding. I have my moments where I fall short. Because like you said, we're human. And sometimes, like, being in platonic or romantic relationships, things would trigger me from, like, my parents, things that they say or do. Like, I was telling him the other day, when he mocks me, it reminds me of my dad, and it gives me the ick. Yeah, because that's something that he does, and I don't have the best relationship with him. But then I have to realize that some things that give me the ick is part of people's personality. So then it's, again, like, reevaluating myself, like, this is not a them problem, this is a you problem. And sometimes that extension and that understanding is kind of what helps me navigate. But I'll say, like, in romantic relationships, I'm learning to love. I'm learning to not always be the one to take the lead, or learning to let my partner be my partner. And not feeling like I have to do everything by myself. Because, like, we were talking about being younger, sometimes you feel abandoned, sometimes you feel like your needs aren't catered to, and you react by doing things yourself. Because it's like, if they're not going to do it for me, then hell, it has to be done. I have to find a way to get it done.
I'm assuming your mom raised you as that type of woman.
Hyper independence. And
you are an independent
it's like, why the
woman.
fuck would you do that? Because I don't want to know how to change a tire. What are you talking about? I don't want to be on my hands and knees changing nobody's tire.
How hard was that for you to learn how to take the back seat and say, let my man be a man? Or are you
Real
still learning?
Hard. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Okay.
She like, can you? Never mind.
Yeah. Okay, hear me out.
Use the four-way. Never mind.
You know, like,
I'm supposed to be passenger princess.
Okay,
today.
hear me out. No, for real. But it's like, here, in my head, let me tell you how I think.
Okay.
If I could do it myself, what do I look like having somebody else do something for me that I can do for myself in the moment?
Yeah.
Especially if I'm sitting here not doing nothing. Like, he would want me to ask him to pass me this water bottle, and it's right in front of me. And it's like, why you didn't ask me to help you? Like,
Yeah.
it was right here, babe. I'm sorry. But I'm learning to be a woman. Not that I don't know how to be a woman. I'm learning to be a woman as in, like, be a woman in a relationship.
Okay.
That has a man who wants to provide for her, who wants to do things for her. Because it didn't always feel that way. Like,
Where's the balance for you? Because I have twin sisters who have twin daughters, and I want them to be strong, independent women, but I also want them to play their feminine role as well as a counterpart in a relationship. So where's the balance for you?
the balance is knowing when and where, and sometimes how too.
Okay.
So when is this a good time for me to ask for help? Do I really need help?
Yeah.
How can this be done? How do I ask them? Do I ask them now? Do I ask them when I'm in urgent need of it? Or where? Is this a time or place? Like, or can I do it immediately?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like you said earlier, like when you evaluate situations and you figure out what questions that you can ask, it's kind of how you navigate it.
Yeah, for sure.
And the balance of still being independent, because I feel like he's not gonna say it, but I feel like he likes my independence, because sometimes he can take a step back.
Yeah.
But I would say that I'm still fairly independent. Sometimes you just need to feel secure, and sometimes as a woman in America, there's not a lot of security because there's not a lot of men who's
As a
willing to
black
step
woman.
up. Yeah, there's not a lot of men who's willing to step up and do what's needed to be done. It's kind of like it forces you to be the man. I don't want to be the man. Like, I don't want to know how to put a fucking car together. I don't want to know how to do that. And why the fuck would my mama raise me to know how to do that?
Nah,
Like,
that's for sure.
I want to be reliant on my partner. I really do. But it's like, that's not how I was raised. But I'm learning.
Last question I'll ask, because we're definitely gonna do a long form for sure. Last question that I'll ask is just,
I like
what are you
questions.
looking forward to in the future? Near, short term, far? Like, what are you looking forward to?
In the near future, I am looking forward to being happy and not so frustrated. I've been so frustrated these days with balancing school, not having enough finances, and et cetera, et cetera. I just want to be happy and content with my life and be able to, I'm not saying swipe my card and buy a car and not worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I want to have a few $100s in my bank account to where I can fucking eat and not steal from the grocery store.
That's a fact. I feel you.
In the next 5 years, I want to have started my career in what? I don't know, whatever is placed in front of my life.
So
I'm
it's
willing
already
to-
divinely written, so
Yeah,
you'll be
you
good
know,
either way.
yeah. But in the next, like, 10, 15 years, I want to be married. I want to have children, and I want to have a house. Everybody want to look forward to an apartment. No, baby. I want a house. I want a key. I want my own shit. I want my own shit. I don't want to rent nothing. I want mine.
I feel you.
Mine. But,
feel you.
yeah, that's what I look forward to. And I don't know. I want to own something in my name. In America, you don't never own shit.
No,
but,
that's a fact.
You know,
You barely
it's
own
always
your own
taxes
name.
to
That's
pay.
a fact.
Got a
I
social security
work-
card for a reason.
So I work in finance and accounting down by the
Uh-huh.
White House. Make decent money, but I feel you when it comes to, like, you gotta own something. Got you.
It feels good to be like, yeah, that's my shit. Like, don't touch my shit.
That's a fact.
You know,
That is
I don't
a
want to own a pair of AirPods. Like, no, that's not cute. Where's
I
my
feel you.
bins?
I feel you. Nah, it comes with time, man. That's just from what I've learned over this experience.
It's not even materialistic things that are more important. Like, that are the most important. Like, I want to own my degree. Like, that's number one. I want to own my degree because I work my ass off for it. I've been in this
fact.
bitch suffering for 4 fucking years. I want my damn degree. Yeah.
Oh, we jump up in this. I'm gonna hit you. Look, we gonna do this long form. I might have to pull up a lot sooner than later because great dialogue, for real, for real.
I like talking.
Great dialogue, for real, for real. Izzy, I'm gonna jump in on this side. Alright, about to end this vlog. About to go and chill, watch the men's championship game. As always, stay safe, stay humble, stay hungry. Peace.
This one for the youngin' that they told couldn't do it. All that damn shade had to shine right through it. Was lit like a bomb, they just trying to defuse it. Used to ride his wave, now they sank him like a cruise ship. Membership was struggle, every day he renew it. Yeah, they talk about it, but with him they gotta prove it. Yeah, they say they know, but they never really knew it. And everybody heard, so why the fuck they still assuming? The truth is, he don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. Lost the one he loves, so no emotions get spilled. He just pray to God, asking him for more wealth before he go out and he decrease his own health. Instead he hold it down, he ain't never on tilt. Some relationships gone that can never be rebuilt. And he ain't one to blame, but he still feel like guilt. Swimming in the pain, next to him it could be felt. That's why he on a mission, gassed up with ambition. Couple roadblocks, try to take him out commission. Made it through the rain, they ain't talking new edition. Wrestle with the struggle, yeah, had him in submission. All he know is fight, he ain't never with the quitting. Couple battle scars, bring him back to the beginning. All that reminiscing help the youngin' from forgetting. The bottom is too crowded and the top is still the mission. Hate a broken promise, so if he say it, then he live it. Only thing he know is real men don't be bitching. Back against the wall, they find a way to go and get it. Any disrespect and then they moving real malicious. This is for the real, I understand if you don't feel it. You might learn something, all you gotta do is listen. Speaking how you feel, real niggas gon' feel it. Speaking how you feel, real niggas gon' feel it, nigga. Real shit, they gon' feel this. Real shit, they gon' feel this. Real shit, they gon' feel this. Real shit, they gon' Youngin' always wanted to be a leader, they was trying to be caboose. And ever since a youngin' he was told men produce. And if they say they couldn't, every reason was excuse. And since they want a bitch, they should take their ass to Seuss. Coming from the hood, you either rapping or you hoop. So youngin' did both, better chance to get the loot. You doing it for them, but who doing it for you? They doing it for tension, then get tied up like a noose. And he ain't one to hate, but niggas swear they got the juice. It's all fun and games until they bishop on the roof. The realest shit is lame, but the fakest shit is cool. The fakest niggas win, but the realest niggas lose. And youngin' never changed, never jumping through the loops. And been through all the rain, kept marching with his troops. In the slightest rain, niggas switch up like they Bruce. They say it's for the gang and then they go and cop a coupe. That's why we ain't the same, cause niggas don't be speaking truth. I come from where it's pain and you can never fit my shoes. Everything the game, we was born just to lose. And when my own lane, the other side is overused. This shit was bottled up, but it was time to break the news. Pressure bust pipes, but I'ma shine just like a jewel. They hate to see him win, but they love to see him lose. They only gon' support you till the day you can't be used. I learned this from the slums, I would never be a fool. Couple loose screws got boxed like they tools. The hood to teach you shit that you can never learn in school. Loyalty over lust, you should never break the rule. Karma comes back, oh yeah, is it true? He believed in karma till he lost his mom Dukes. Cause he ain't do shit to lose his mom that soon. How he feeding people, but he still ain't got no food. Life full of shots, he feel like Kobe when he shoot. Never losing faith, stay grounded like a root. They love to tell a lie, but then they hate to hear the truth. Smiling in your face, but plotting on your next move. Snakes out hissing, gotta watch how you move. I would say real, but I just gave y'all the proof. Snakes out hissing, gotta watch how you move. I would say real, but I just gave y'all the proof, nigga. Real shit, nigga. Real shit, nigga.